Hi, this is Ciccone Prince of CicconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And today I want to talk to you about, what are you building? What are you building? You know, in order for you to build, you really have to spend time putting in a foundation. Because the foundation is so important. Because the foundation is what holds the structure up. You know, I remember this young man telling a story about how he worked with his father and how he helped him build homes. And one of the things he hated to do was to put in the foundation. Because putting in the foundation meaning that they had to dig deep. They had to put in wire and rebar, and then they had to come back and they had to pour cement and concrete and smooth it over. They put in all that work. And once it was in, nobody ever questioned the foundation unless the building started to crumble. So when you're building something, one of the first things you need to do is you need to make sure that you have a solid foundation. And that's not only for a building, but for your relationships, even for your business, or even with your health. Making sure you have the right foundation. The next thing you want to do in building is you want to check the blueprint. You know, so many people start off and they never have a plan. They never have something that they can reference to see how far they've come or to make sure that they're doing it right. The blueprint is so important because it allows you a chance to see just where everything goes. And when you're building, that's important. It's important because it's going to help you get to where you need to be. That blueprint, that plan that you have is going to help you figure out what's your next step. Confidence of having the right tools. Because having the right tools is going to make all the difference in the world for you being able to actually get what you need to have done. There's nothing more frustrating than not having the tools you need. I've done projects around the house where I've tried to hammer a nail with a pair of pliers or tried to turn a screwdriver with some pliers. I mean, it's so frustrating not having the right tools. But when you have the right tools, you can definitely get the job done. And you can make your way to the top. And you're going to have to build. That's the last thing you need to do, is put in the work. You know, so many of us look at the foundation, we look at the blueprints, we make sure that we got the right tools, but are we putting in the work? Are we building? Are we taking time to put in the effort, put in that sweat equity to build those relationships, to build that business, to build our life? Are we putting in the work? Or are we just waiting for somebody else to come along and do it for us? You know, when it comes down to it, no one else is going to do it but you. Because when you're building, you want to make sure that you're able to actually look back and see what you put together. The legacy that you're leaving, the structure that you put up, the relationships, the motivation, the business, all that you've done can help encourage the next generation. And you want to make sure that you're building well. Don't just build, build well. Because that's what's going to determine how long your structure stands. And look, this is Ciccone Prince of CicconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And today I want to ask you, what are you building? And look, I ask you to like and share this video. Thank you.